What?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yo, what's the deal?
Everybody.
Hey, hold on. Did y'all catch the fact that our producer just count down and he missed the number? He was,
8 and
he
9.
went 10, 9, 7.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I caught that.
But what's going on, everybody? And welcome to Split 3 Ways. You already know who I am. I go by Venus, but I also go by Bossy Babe. I'm the young married one with 2 beautiful children.
I love your children.
Wara, wara.
Hey, everybody, it's your girl, Ebony, a.k.a. Busy in the Building. Check them off. I'm so glad that you are here with us. Yes, to rock all night.
Hey, everybody, it's your girl, Sandi, also known as Bougie Babe. And I tell you every week, I am the eldest of the group, but there is nothing old about me.
Well.
If I could stand up, I'd show you.
She tell us
Booty
every week.
don't change
Booty,
the fact
booty,
that
booty.
you
She
old. When
old?
you old,
I ain't
the
got
booty
nothing to
is
do.
old too.
No, it ain't. Ain't nothing sagging, ain't nothing old.
It ain't sagging. I
Before
just
we
said
get
so.
into it,
Check yourself.
jeez,
Stay over
and
there.
our in-studio guest is none other than Mr. Rashard V. Marshall. Welcome him, everybody. Give him some
Man,
applause.
listen,
RVM
nobody.
in the building, you
Yes.
feel me?
Yes.
Say that RVM.
RVM in the building.
Come on,
Shot, bop, 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 bop. Come on.
Tap in, y'all.
Okay, well, we're going to get right into it. What's coming up? Do not leave the screen, whether we are on your phone, we are on your iPad, or you have mirrored your screen that's in the living room.
Come on
Don't
now.
leave us. You will see the viewer's hair era choice. We are going to get a little bit more in depth with our entrepreneur of the week, RVM, who's in the building.
Yes, sir,
and
yes, sir.
of course, do not leave, because we're definitely going to give you some updates on the sport that's going on right now. Sport.
Sport.
That
Oh
is
yeah,
going
because
on right
baseball is
now.
over.
Yes, it is over. But I'm excited about it. And while you are here, do not leave. Subscribe to the Split 3 Ways channel. Make sure you turn on those notifications and follow us on our social media platforms. We are everywhere. Split 3 Ways with AZ. And before you leave out of here, make sure you get this video a thumbs up. Make sure you get this live a thumbs up. Let us know you appreciate us. All right?
Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to tell y'all, what Split 3 Ways is. We are 3 different women with 3 very different opinions, 3 very different backgrounds, and when we talk about a situation, you are going to get it 3 different ways. I'm young,
You
fun.
like that?
She's her age, and she's what she is, and Sandy is, the one of the group, and she is what she is. So
Tell that youngin' she better keep living. She'll get here.
So it just is what it is, and we're gonna have a ball tonight. I want y'all to stay communicating with us in these comments, because it's going down, Bobby Brown.
Don't give him that number. Give him that number.
Oh, call us. Don't forget to
There we
call
go.
in.
There we go.
The calling in number is 424-284-8670. Again, that's 424-234-8670. Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. We didn't do the midnight sexy voice.
Well, that's okay. She gave us.
Look, I gave you the accent. You want everything
I want
from me.
everything. I want everything.
Call the hell in. 424-234-8670. Do that.
All right. The topic for this evening is the evolution of hair. The evolution of hair. My her, her, is her.
Locky locks.
My her.
We gonna talk.
Oh, and we got a bald guy in the building.
Yeah,
Shouts out to the bald guys. You deserve.
No her.
Bald people need love too.
Yes.
Oh,
they do.
yes.
They
Hey,
do.
babe.
They do.
Too.
All right. Well, let's get right into it. Sandy, you want to give us our
Well,
sports
I'm
update?
gonna give y'all sport update since there ain't no sports. I'm gonna give you the sport update, and the sport this week is football, y'all. So, any of you all that are Antonio Brown's fans,
He's back.
Look, he is back. He is back, and he is going to be playing his first game this weekend with Tampa Bay.
Come on,
So
ABZ.
y'all that like him, because I'm sorry I don't like you anymore since you acted a jerk and we lost you from Pittsburgh. I'm just saying.
You know anything about sports, cousin?
Yeah, I know how to get. I know they get the bag.
Hey, look. If you don't know,
You know what I mean?
Yes.
look, I'm happy
knows
for
the important part.
I'm happy for Antonio
I'm happy
Brown
for him too, and I
because
hope
he's
he's getting it
Me too.
together mentally, for real, on some serious stuff. I really hope mentally he's getting himself together.
And if you're
I
watching
do,
this,
for real.
Antonio, if you need any help, getting anything together, call me, text me.
Hey,
Or he
no,
gonna help you.
RVM will
RVM
look
will
out
help
for
you.
everything.
I'm
look out
here
for
for
you.
you already.
Already.
Whatever you need.
Further on in the sports update, I'm
Come on,
sorry the
Antonio.
Cowboys didn't win it this week. I don't know what's going on with
Yeah, I
your
know what's
boys,
going
but
on.
y'all, come on, we need
I
y'all to
know.
get it together. The Raiders won this week, though. So the Raiders are doing pretty good. They won this week.
Who they played against?
I hate to say
You know
I
what?
don't
You
know.
will need sports updates. I'm gonna get you, girl.
At least I knew the Dodgers won and who they was
And
playing.
who they played.
And who they
That's
played.
it.
Our thing.
Who y'all in the building, y'all in the comments, who did the Raiders play? I know it's some Raiders fans in the comments. So I know at least one.
We
So come on and tell
LA
us.
is going in right now. They
But
said,
you know, wait, hold on. I ain't
don't
done with the sports report. I got one more thing on the sports
Okay.
Oh,
report.
Tiff, where do you?
The Steelers are still
There she go.
undefeated. We are 7-0.
There she
Get
go.
on that string.
If
Get on
y'all-
that train.
There she goes.
If y'all like the Steelers, drop some yellow and black hearts. I think that's their color.
I ain't doing it.
I don't know.
The hate is
we are
real.
LA. Venus is not ghetto tonight. Venus just
Shout out to
Sandy.
We Are LA. Y'all, you are
Wait, he
on
said
it tonight.
what?
Killing it,
Shout out to
ain't
that.
it?
He said what?
Don't ask us to do your job.
That part.
Okay.
We
We are
LA.
Did a comment? He said that?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I cannot.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna wind
read
it up
them.
on you. We are LA. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
wind it up
gosh.
on you.
No.
All right, while we got it popping, let's get this question out there. We want to hear from you. We want to hear from the viewers. The question of the night is, what is your favorite hair era from the 70s to the 90s, or we're gonna speed that up to the 2000s to today? Let us know what you like, or let us know what you rocked. We want to know. Go ahead and hit us in the comments, and while you typing, go ahead and hit that subscribe, go ahead and hit that notification bell, and stay connected to your girls.
Yes,
Hit
sir.
that like on our video. We need that.
Hey,
like.
look, hit it if you like it. I'm not one to beg.
I don't want
You
no.
know what? I got one more thing. If you
I
like
coulda
it,
took that
share
some kind of way.
Share it. Share it. If you like it, share it.
I like that.
If you like it,
I ain't
share
letting you
it.
hit it though.
Oh, well,
I'm single.
Ray J, I hit it first.
I'm single. I'm trying, y'all
A1
got
to
somebody
A-hole.
consistently hitting it.
Unless
Oh,
they
my
got
God.
that sports check.
No,
Unless
A1
they-
the A-hole did
Sports
not
check.
just say that. Did y'all
Privilege.
see that?
We single unless you
Are
got
y'all
that
seeing
sports
these
check.
comments from A1 to A-hole?
What is he saying?
He
Already hit
said he
that.
already hit
Oh,
that
I'm
like.
trying to-
No, I think she read that wrong, so I'm gonna get back to doing my job, read the comments. He said I already hit the like button.
Okay, I
So shouts out to A1. We are the
Thank you.
A1 the
Y'all,
A-hole.
woo, y'all was going in with the hit that.
Such a gentleman.
So, come on, he can be. I changed his name to A1 the difficult. I'll tell you why later.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to call him what he call himself.
But the question you did ask, so what hair era is your favorite?
Yes, I think 70s to 90s, or if you pick the
2000s
2000s up until today. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you rock. So let us know what you rocking today, men and women. Men, we want everybody.
Everybody.
Because the
Everybody.
polls is
Everybody.
in. The votes is in, man.
You got it?
The votes
The
is
votes is
in,
in.
you
Okay.
know?
Numbers.
And if you ain't voted and you want to vote, you still got a little bit of time before I read them votes.
Oh,
Cause,
where do they go to vote? Where is it?
go to our IG to vote. It's on our story.
Split
It's
three
on our story.
ways
Go to the
with a
Split
Z.
3 Ways Instagram story. You can vote still right now.
Get your vote
now.
in
You
like
like
it
how I did them
counts.
R's? Y'all like? See, okay, anywho.
All right, let's get into these topics. Let's do
Into
it.
these topics. All right. Well, before we go too deep into the show, I want to show you guys a little bit of what I did in the streets.
What you did in the street? She been
I
out in
asked
these
a few
streets.
people. I
been in
did
the
go to the
streets.
streets.
She was in the
I wasn't
streets.
in the streets long, but
She
I
was
was
in
in
the
the streets.
streets.
I want you guys to see.
Hold on.
What?
Did you see that?
I
He
didn't see
said, A1 the A-hole
You saw
said,
that?
y'all need to go to RVM and let him get y'all hair cracking. Now,
Hey, FaceTime.
hey,
know
we need to
what?
bring him in on the call. I'm just saying, look,
Oh, hey, call in A1. You call in. I want to hear it.
you want to hear him call in?
I kind of feel like, am I raggedy?
And
you
you know
look
what?
good.
I'm okay.
Wait a
You
minute,
look
but
good.
he got
You look
King.
good.
He got King Justin hanging with him, talking about lace fronts gotta go.
You know what?
Hey.
You know what?
Hey, this is
No.
crazy.
Hey, look,
I
A1,
can't.
you being real difficult. We ain't trying to get nobody else riding on that train. Come on.
Hey,
now.
they could ride whatever train they want to ride, baby. I know they looking.
She fly.
So what's up?
see you looking?
You know, we got to look at the other perspective of this.
Okay, what
Okay,
are
what
we
is
doing?
it?
The
Give it to
question
us.
of the hands was, what was your favorite era?
You right,
So
you
I
right, you
think
right.
he's really replying back saying he don't like the lace front. He like his natural girl.
Gotcha,
Maybe-
gotcha.
maybe
I
Okay.
think that's what it
Okay.
is. I think that's
Maybe
what
he wants
No,
his,
he's
back in
shitting.
the
He
day.
said them tracks got to go. Oh, he's saying everything got to go.
Wait, time out. See, think too deep real quick. Maybe he just want the natural girl right now.
Is that what it is?
Is that what it is, Justin? Can you hit us in the comments?
See, coming from single men. See, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
He's not tearing y'all sisters down.
Okay.
It's a preference.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Everybody got
got
their
you. Got your
preference.
preference. You're right.
Nah,
RBM
A1
got
was
your
still.
back,
You're right, we did go
RBM got
diving.
your
And if
back.
I'm wrong, King Justin, you know I'm a professional.
We did go
gasser.
diving.
So I like the gas and situations. You call in and you tell us what you think.
Yes.
Because I love to hear you, so please call in.
They not gonna call. They scared.
You
Take us to your video, Ed.
All
You know
right. What?
D
Nice in the building.
Hey, y'all get on 3-way and y'all.
Producer, we ready? Let's get to that video.
Drop our
Let's
video.
Let's
Check
show
out
the
the
crowd
video,
what we're
y'all.
gonna do. Here's the video.
Hi everybody, it's your girl Ebony out here in the streets, and I'm asking people if they like 80s or 90s or if they like another era. Ma'am, answer really quick before we. Which one do you like?
I would go with the 80s.
What? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Going with the 80s. All right. That's our first one for 80s. Thank you, everybody. Yes. Tell me if you like the 80s or the 90s.
If I had to choose, I'd probably go with the 80s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why'd you choose the 80s?
I don't know. I don't know.
You know what?
Actually, I like the 70s style. I like everything about the 70s.
Thank you so much.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
tell me.
It's all about the 80s,
The
man.
80s?
You know, it's all about the 80s.
Why
Come
you
on.
think the 80s?
Come on, man. You remember that cool Mo D haircut with the slick, man? Come on, man. 80s, 90s. Okay,
Hey, bro,
so
one thing about your answer. I got mine right now.
I would say mine was definitely, I would say the 70s because of the afro, right? That afro was powerful. It was like going back to, you know, that your roots movement with the natural hairstyle, right? Coming up out of the mindset where, you know, 60s was a lot of perms and conks, whatever they call it. So the fact that, you know, they went into consciousness and the whole civil rights movement, let's be who we are, that afro is a
Either
beautiful.
the 80s or the 90s, it's the 70s. Because, you know, that's when the sisters had real essence, the brothers had real soul. Nobody was afraid to express their culture and who they are. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Because when you see all that long hair, you feel me? It was natural.
What era of hair?
I like a little bit of both. I like the natural hair, the afros, and then I like sometimes a little spiral curls. It just depends on, you know.
So
the
not
mood.
necessarily an era, but you just whatever style is flowing with you, you can rock with.
There you go.
All right,
That's
then.
what I like.
All right, then. Thank you.
Have a good one.
In the building, did you guys like the video?
I did. Oh boy, it was like the cool Mo D haircut. I like it.
That's what they called that back in the day. Cool Mo D.
Yes, in the 80s.
After the rapper.
Yes.
Oh dang! So they named the whole style of rapper.
A whole style of
After
her.
a rapper, yeah.
After him.
After him.
All righty.
So we're going to discuss this topic. Each one of us picked our own era of hair that we liked, and I'm an 80s baby, so I went with the 80s. I had 3 pictures I'm going to show you.
You was born in the 80s?
I was born in the 70s.
Oh, because you
80s
said
baby.
you're an
Wait a
80s
minute.
baby. You
I
are
am.
not an 80s baby. If you were born in the 70s, you're a 70s
when it
baby.
comes to hair, I'm an 80s baby.
Okay.
I wasn't old enough to do nothing with my hair in the 70s. I did pigtails, whatever my mama did, with them little ugly pigtails and barrettes. That's what I
You
had.
still a 70s baby.
I'm a
but
70s
continue.
baby, but for hair, I am an 80s child. When I was in high school and old enough to make my own decisions. The first decision I did not make is this first picture that I'm going to show you. The gentleman that has this soul glow coming to America. I was not a person that liked the curl. I did not. I did not like the curl. I did not like the juices and berries.
What?
I did not.
He
I did
was
not
fly.
Like, he was fly, but did you see what he did to his whole family did to them people couch when they got up and they had them hair spots left behind?
He had the bag though.
Hey, I can't do with the bag.
You know?
So
Okay.
Jerry curls meant they had the money back in the day.
And you had
No,
to pay for that.
yeah, but you know what? From where I'm from, back in St. Louis, and it's a couple of y'all from St. Louis in these comments. Y'all know that we had that place over on Natural Bridge in Kings Highway where you could get your curl done for $19.95.
What?
So everybody was
But
rocking
in
the curl.
But in the 70s and 80s, 1995.
It was a lot.
lot of money.
It was a lot of money.
That's like 102.
Before a curl, I just couldn't get with it. Now the style I could get with as far as a female, I was with Salt and Pepper. I like to have the short on one side,
on,
long
push
down
it
on
good.
the push it real good.
Push it.
I was
Push it real good.
Oh, my bad. I couldn't help it.
I got caught up.
She got caught in it.
I'm trying to take
but
this
yeah,
out.
I like the salt and pepper. And you know, the funny thing about the salt and pepper hairstyle is it came along by accident. It came along from Sandi, who is Pepper. She left a perm in her hair for too long, and it took her hair out on one side. And the time when it took her hair out, on one side, left it on the other side. She had to rock it like she had to rock it because they had their concerts that they were going to do.
Oh, you did research.
Her hairstylist hooked her up and did what she had to do, and boom, this is what we came with. She set a trend. She started a trend, and I was rocking right with that trend.
Hey, that
I thought
trend.
it was cute.
But it's not the trends. You gotta look at it like this. When your homegirls be like, you know what, we gonna roll with you. On
Right.
Yes.
And did
I'm
they
gonna
roll?
cut mine too.
That part. That part.
Right.
And then when
They
her
did it.
homegirl say, I'm gonna cut mine too.
That's right. She
Hey.
started a whole thing.
Loyalty, ladies and gentlemen.
They was bossy together.
They was bossy
that's
together.
loyalty.
That is.
Loyalty.
And then for the fellas, we had the high top Big Daddy Kane fade.
Okay, I got to see this one.
The high
Hey,
top
Chocolate.
fade with Big Daddy
That's
Kane. You also they called it the Kid and Play back in the day too, but I think Kid and Play, before that, Big Daddy Kane is the one that had it out.
Okay, so, play. That's on my
I still didn't even think. Yeah,
Hey, stop me out.
That's her.
But yeah, that's what the fellas was rocking back then. They had them big high top fades, the Gumbies with the parts,
The
that
extra
come up-
slices.
the extra slices and
The
parts that
Gumby.
coming up the side. That's what that was rocking
had to have
back
a
in the
little
day.
had to
Had to have a
design.
design.
Hey, yeah, he
Had to
look
have a
at
little
that.
design.
Oh my god.
And a lot of
He was
dudes back
first,
then,
though.
they had the little funny looking I don't know what you call them, the parts when they had the razors cut in or whatever. I don't know what you call it. Had them cut in V's. Had them cut in V's down to the back of their head.
So they designed
Had
out
the-
that.
Yeah,
'cause
designed,
You see
yeah.
how Big Daddy Kane, like at the front, you can't really tell in the picture, but it's kind of a
He had
cut
that
where it's
taper
like,
in the front,
Yeah, like it's
kinda.
going to slope one way and up the other way. That was the way to rock it back then. So. Yeah,
That's the era you
That was
liked.
the era I liked. I liked the dude with a nice
Well, let's
fade.
come on up to the
Come on up.
90s.
Come on up to the
Come
90s.
on up to the 90s.
Hey.
I am a girl of the 90s.
Come on now.
I was not born in the 90s, but by the time I was able to do what I wanted
what
to
you do
do,
with your hair.
it was the 90s. And the 90s updos were in.
Yes, they were.
The updos. You know, when
Updos.
you slick your hair down on the side and then the pin curls was at the top.
That's what the Cardi and the Megan doing in their videos.
Yes,
what
right
they
now.
doing right
They
now.
doing right
To the
now.
90s,
Absolutely.
you know?
Yes, they
Yep.
are.
Absolutely.
That was a favorite. And the waterfall ponytails, you know, when you had at the top of your head, had a little part and it was whoosh.
Come on, waterfalls.
Yes,
This was
waterfall.
right before the butterflies.
Right
Right,
before.
before
And the twisties.
Hold on,
We're
what's
going
the
back to
butterflies?
updos, you know?
The little clip-on
Yeah, the little
butterflies?
You know, that was right
Yeah,
before
that's
that.
it.
Okay,
Yep.
that's the 90s.
That's
That's
it.
The
we had
mama
those.
had the updo with the curls.
And the daughters
daughter
had
had
the
the
butterflies. Okay. If you had some
so if you
butterflies,
lost-
put some hearts down
So
there.
if you lost right now, when you got your butterflies, your twisties, whatever your mama had,
That's
what you had.
That's what.
That's what we're talking about right now. That's what we're talking about right
Absolutely,
now.
Child.
that's what it was.
Okay.
Also the 90s rap. That's when the flat iron, you know,
Yeah.
the press and curl. You really press your
The
hair really
Aaliyah.
straight.
The Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
Come on.
There you go.
Aaliyah.
With the
There you go.
bang.
With your, with your part and your swoop and your bang, but you
The
got
natural hair.
your natural hair pressed out. You know, you went home, you got your hair washed, blow dry,
Body.
and pressed.
A1 in these comments say Lil
Yeah.
Thoughts is rocking that now.
What?
They are.
They
They're
are.
bringing it back.
It's bringing
That's
it
true.
back.
Yes, they
Our
are.
eras, you know, they coming on back
Everything
with it.
come
They
back
are.
around.
Yes, yes. So that's for your girl, your 90s. Your 90s updos and your 90s rap, that's where it's at.
All right.
And Sandy, Trevor said, I had that OG jerk curl.
He did, and I didn't know Trevor back then.
He had an OG jerk curl.
He did. I have pictures to prove it.
Oh, man, we got to
And
see
he knows.
that.
Had I known you back then, I wouldn't have known you.
Ooh, you wouldn't have dated him with no jerk curl.
I did not.
All of us
No.
loves the Jerry Curl Ice Cube.
Nah, I can't get with the
Jerry
Jerry
curl.
curl.
I can't
He
get
look
with
good
the
with that fade.
I like,
know why I
I like
can't-
nice sheets.
You know, right? You know why I can't get with the Jerry
Wait a
curl?
minute.
Don't pass
He
me
gonna
your
mess up
phone
your
and it's
sheets.
got grease on it. Don't get in my car and leave that gook on my
Nah.
seat. I don't want to use
And I
your
got
car
OCD.
because it's
Everybody
sticky.
loved the Jerry Curl Ice Cube.
I'm
He
not
was the
playing.
hardest.
I'm not playing.
He was
But see-
the roughest.
No.
He was with it back
We
then.
might, I might have liked Ice Cube. I just wasn't gonna date no dude with no girl.
Okay.
It just wasn't
Okay.
gonna happen.
See, I got OCD, so I'll be
Right,
disrespectful.
right. That's
I'll be
me.
like, yo, can
You
you
can you can
Look, he gonna put a
Yeah.
trash bag
That's
over
that
the
part.
You just want me to leave?
That's part. Can you clean
Yeah,
my
since you
phone
said
off
that.
when you pass it back to
Since
me?
you said it.
Yeah, you know, bring
Hey.
your own pillowcases. You feel me?
A1 said y'all got good skin. Y'all glowing down there. Thank you. Well, we're going to go ahead and, who's little SMK? Why she always calling people thoughts? Who called people thoughts? That was, you must have just came in here, boo-boo.
Smoke.
Hey, little Smoke or Smokey, whatever she just called you.
Smoke.
Okay. So back to my point, I didn't really pick an era because I can go with the bum look, the hot look, the press out look, the ponytail look, the lace look. But to get into my points, what I put down on the look is the lace front wigs, and then you have the crochet style. To me, I feel like that's something.
The yellow background?
Yellow background.
Okay.
Yellow background. That's making a comeback right now. Lace fronts, they have been around for quite some time. Like I remember this is something that a lot of the other persuasion used back in the day. When they're doing movies and stuff, they put on all type of lace wigs, but now it's something more in the forefront. It's a hot thing now, but there is a difference in lace fronts. You got the lace fronts that look like they got the whole netted gate on it, but then you have these 4D HD laces that is popping that look like your skin, like this girl in the photo to the left.
Okay.
Then you got the crochet style, which is a more natural style where you see a lot more girls, they're diving into this natural look and protective styling. This style supposedly takes 2 hours and it looks damn good on her. Okay. It's a lot of hair. Some people like the Diana Ross look, and there's moments where I like, hey, big hair. But, oh, girl, she's rocking that look, and it looks good on her. Now, there's a downside to crocheting. When you go to get your hair crocheted, having that big part here, that is something that I've seen with crocheting, but if done correctly, you know, the flip over method works.
It works.
It works. Okay. So now to get to the guys, the burgundy background,
the males,
the guys. Getting to the guys, I chose this fine little handsome chocolate thing with locks because
she did.
Locks are making a comeback, and I'm not going to say dreads because I have a relative who gave me a full-on history lesson about why they're not called dreads. Like, it's incorrect for us to call them dreads because it's like that dread is a bad word. Why would you use that when referencing your hair? So ever since we had that long debate conversation, I always try to just call them locks.
Well, thank you for educating us because I didn't know.
Oh, I'll give you his number. He'll give you a whole lesson. Trust me.
Take your word.
Not I give you the number.
I'll give you the number.
Nah, he said so much, girl. You got to hear for yourself.
Yeah, no. Didn't he though? It's like so much.
I don't even know.
What's his name? Okay. But then you also have guys that's getting back into just rocking their natural hair, like waking up, just going. Now, there is a downside to that.
For quarantine, you know, quarantine got people just saying it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Agreed.
Outside of quarantine, before quarantine hit, people were still rocking that natural do and not moisturizing their hair. So that is something very important for not only the men that's rocking this style, but us ladies that's rocking the whole natural fro that's out there. It is what it is. He looked good. He liked the... He's scrumptious.
Ain't he?
Now, this next photo, I just had to pull some controversy out for y'all because it's still a lace wig. Go to the next photo.
Men in lace.
It's still men in lace fronts. This was extremely hilarious for two reasons, because they did this at a fashion show. And at the fashion show, people came back and the people were trying to say that they invented this. Like, they invented this.
Wait, who was they? That persuasion?
On the Rockway.
Invented the lace front?
Invented the lace front braids and whole phenomenon.
Oh, they need to knock it off.
And then it was done wrong. You can still see the boy hair underneath there. The lace is wrong. The braids are okay, but the end of the braids, that's out.
They want to say they invented. Well, they probably did invent this mess that's on their head.
They invented that because
I ain't seen that
one.
Look, you ain't seen that one.
Hey, you know what? Give them full credit of that because I don't think
they
nobody
could have all
else
the credit for that. None of us would wear that.
Rights with that.
Hey, no, but look at their faces in those pictures. They don't even look
want to take the
excited.
pictures.
But then also I went to the other side because you have Vicky Woe and then you have this other young lady, Danielle. They little Instagram famous people who are of a different race who has made a vocal opinion about wearing hairstyles such as braids and locks.
Oh, okay.
Now,
what is their opinion?
One of them is like, it's just a hairstyle. I could do what I want. Nobody could tell me how to do my hair. And I totally agree there. But then the other one is just like, oh, this ain't something that, this ain't only black people. This ain't an only black people thing. I'm just like, look, wear your hair how you want to wear your hair and do you.
However you feel when you wake up is how you should look.
You do it.
That's it.
And go hard. Gas it.
And these two right here in those pictures, them ladies was gassing it. I thought they looked okay. They don't look bad with their hair in the locks and the braids.
No, they don't don't look bad.
No, they don't look bad.
But let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun. So these next few pictures, we want to know.
I didn't pick this, but I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna tell you what I like.
What you like?
So
what
the
you
first
like?
one, let's bring it up right now. We got Baps.
Oh
Baps
yes,
big, bold, just out there, ghetto.
Ghetto fabulous.
Baps and biker shorts.
Me personally,
we're here for it.
This is playing off of the 90s style with the pin curls, but taking it to the next level. This is what I would call like fantasy hair. This is something that you should not wear.
Out.
That's what I was going to say. Isn't that hair show only?
That's hair show only. That's like 1990. That is when you was watching Poetic Justice and they was driving that mail truck to go to the hair show. This was a hair show they went to. That's what Justice was running late from.
They say they look stupid.
When she said if a man ain't got no credit cards, that's the show they was at.
Oh no.
Yeah, so me personally, it's a no for me.
Okay.
Moving forward, we got the finger waves.
Come on, finger waves.
Fun fact right now, get a little hair education.
Okay.
Come on.
Finger wave is how all hairstyles can be created without using hot tools. You can do curls with the finger waves. In school, you have to learn the finger wave in order to do other hairstyles.
Absolutely.
That is the base of all hairstyling.
For real?
No, seriously.
Okay.
Finger waves create everything. That we got.
Damn. Learning something.
Little SMK said that was only in the 90s.
I mean,
they don't do that in the South.
And finger
California
waves is actually a
doing
nice style on women. If you have the face and bone structure, you can really rock that and look really nice with the finger waves.
Oh, absolutely.
Not one of my
right here.
She's really pretty
She
with
killing it.
No, she fine.
She's really pretty.
Oh, she did that.
She threw a little diamond stud on, little Chanel bag. She out of here.
A little fur.
Yeah, I like it. Number 3.
The helicopter. No. That neon hair. Is it the neon hair?
No, yeah, never. Let's go to neon.
Yeah.
We got Bad and Bougie.
Look at him.
Bad, bougie, and white.
Bad Bougie and feeling themselves.
Say that.
I don't like to classify really.
If you like it, rock it. I wouldn't rock it.
You know what?
I'm waiting on the picture to come up.
I feel like, I'm gonna give this a thumbs up depending on where you're going. Because let me hear me out though.
The white girls?
Yeah, this could be Coachella.
Okay,
Y'all seen our producer
Come on.
there.
She came into the shop and
he got the wrong photo up, but it's good.
You got the wrong photo. We not there. But
That's what I was trying to see. I was waiting on the picture.
No, we good, but let me bring it up to you. But this is the Coachella look. This is a Kylie Jenner look. This is a concert look. This is a My Sweet 16. My daddy just got me the new Range Rover. I want some colorful hair.
It's the weaves for me.
They got a check for that.
They got a bag.
I don't think this is an everyday look. This is more like a
Cosmo play, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then the next one we got.
I think it was helicopter. Was it the helicopter?
Nah. Well, let's get to helicopter now.
Who the helicopter?
Let's do this one. We got back in the day.
We got back in. Okay, we
back in the day and today.
Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown. Here we go back.
I like a little fade, a little texture, a little line design.
Please don't come with this hairstyle.
But me, honestly, that's gonna be a no for me. Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me. I honestly think if you got a nice wave, low cut, low Caesar, like a Nas cut, like you can't beat that. Pretty teeth, nice smile.
Got them
like
waves
you can bag
going
anything
on.
you want, or you could do a nice natural look. Kind of like a little curly look, not really curly, like a curly fro look.
Just not this.
Nah, not this.
Not
it gotta be even.
Not today. Please no.
With a nice lineup.
Please no.
With a nice lineup. Make
It'll be
sure your
good.
beard is good and you good.
That's true.
Fellas, keep it nice. Keep it simple.
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean cut. Trust
Clean,
me.
classy.
Nice fade or a nice curly top, and just don't do too much.
Ladies and
Or a nice and bald with a nice goatee, babe.
You got it.
That's it.
And then last but not least, we got the helicopter.
Yes.
Ooh, fashion hair.
She looked like she about to fly away.
I think that's hair show hair too.
Nah, that's like
he did it for her though.
That's like today's the last day on earth, and I just want to do something for y'all. Just remember me in heaven or hell, wherever you go.
That's it. So that ain't even hair show quality.
So the last picture right there, that she got a helicopter on her head,
and she in lace. You see that? She was
and
sexy.
she in lace. So that's another one right there. He got his little locks. He got his. Well, you know what? I don't really know what he got because I got some little.
He got locks too. It looked like
but
it.
I can comb mine out. Like I have a curly top. I change my hair every day. But
yes, you do.
But. So going back to it, my choices would be I like a woman, like I like nice I like class, So I feel like a nice, if you have your natural hair like pressed out, you throw it like in a low pony during the day, you do your errands. When you go to dinner, you do a nice bone straight middle part, and you rock that. I just like nice, classy, simple.
Not too much.
I feel like just not too much. Or, I like a nice side part weave.
Okay.
Come on, son.
Nice bone straight middle part. I like it to be nice. I like everything to be clean cut and to the point.
And to the point.
I think your pieces should hit, your hair should be on point, and you should look good. I feel like your smile should brighten up the room, and your hair should be.
Come on,
everything.
But don't get me started.
Because when he do it, boy, it's
like I
late.
need to go home and change.
Change. You good?
No, you look good. He told you you look good.
No.
But once
Not
again,
that it's bad, but you know how you like the description you give, like, dang, you
that
right.
look good.
I do look good.
Because I tell
people,
people, like, if I was a girl, I have my hair like flat iron.
That ain't no damn. Somebody, Trevor said that ain't no damn class.
That ain't no. What ain't no class?
I want to know what ain't no class.
Trevor, wait a minute. Hear me out.
Hold on.
Like, that's her husband.
And what? That ain't no class. What? Hello? Are you looking at me right now?
That's the side part.
Side part and the
straight
weave.
down the
That's
middle.
class.
Come on, man, Trevor.
Or are you referring to the current picture that's on the screen? Because that ain't no class. I hope that's what you're referring to.
I think that's what they're referring to.
Oh, y'all gotta excuse us. The pictures is a little bit late.
That's all right. The neon we were talking about.
But trust me, I'm around women all day long, and the way we make women look, and they be fire.
You come out of an RVM chair, you feel like a goddess.
That's what I'm talking about.
A goddess.
What am I gonna wear for the weekend?
Oh no, a goddess. I'm telling you. And when he did the natural hair, when he had your natural hair, you get up out of his chair feeling bald head.
He talking about the two Caucasian women.
He was talking
about that picture.
If they would have had let RVM talk earlier, everything would have been okay. Okay, A1 to A-ho.
I like A1. A1 got a car. So.
A1 is different. He's not gonna call. He's whack. We love him though. Anywho, moving on. Don't forget, go ahead and call in because we want to know what era of hair you like and what era you don't like. I mean, I hear Justin in the comments, no lace fronts, you can hear him, no weaves. I can see his swag about it. But what about y'all? Everybody else that's on the line, do y'all like y'all girls, or do you like your man with a fresh cut, or he could just bum it out right now? What you say?
Bone straight middle part for the ladies and the man got the nice fresh waves. Y'all gonna look good.
Fresh waves. What if they can't get waves though?
You can't get waves. Whew.
Yeah, because my son can't get waves.
Dang, that's crazy.
You seen his
hair?
You
just gotta keep it nice.
Oh, nice little curly top. Nice little cut. You had a little curly top.
Yeah, right. It gotta grow for that. But moving on.
Moving on.
I can't.
Producer must be drinking. If the producer is drinking, can you please pour me a shot? That's all I'm saying.
Drinking, producer?
Well, let's get into the actual occasion, the entrepreneur of the week.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. What y'all want to know?
I'm gonna throw it to Venus so she can.
What y'all want to know? Let me give y'all some game tonight.
Yes, please.
We talk hair. We can talk business. We talk whatever. I'm here tonight. Let's go. Let's liven it up. I'm ready.
So as everybody know, we have RVM in the building. Rashard, V. Marshall.
Y'all got the club music?
Yeah.
You say my name? Y'all gotta get the club horns when people come on the show.
We got it.
Where the club horns? I was waiting. As soon as she said my name, I wanted to hear.
Look, our producer is.
All right, no, y'all good. I'm sorry.
He's slacking on his macking right now.
Shit, I wanted to play that in the car.
I got you.
We good. Okay, let's do it again.
Yes. Hold on. Am I old enough to drink? Yes. I am 30 years old. I'm old enough to drink.
She old enough.
I ain't no teeny bopper. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Everybody play cool.
Play cool.
He's gonna do the part, and then he gonna play it. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's play cool.
So let's get to what we here for. It's the entrepreneur of the week. I'm gonna pass it to my girl Venus. She gonna take it from here.
Yo, what's up? And we are super excited to have with us on SPLIT3WAYZ the phenomenal, the best hairstylist on this side of town of Los Angeles and moving forward, Rashard V. Marshall of RVM Salons. Man.
Y'all mess.
Listen, we are super excited that you are here with us today. And RVM, you have so many different elements to RVM. Can you briefly tell us how you got started in doing hair and what has kept you there before we do anything else?
Okay.
Well, how I got started doing hair, I said many times tonight, I was in search of the bag. So I was working for customer service and doing things in hospitality. And I realized people only like you to take care of them. So once I realized what I wanted to do and I knew the money that you could make from making hair, I kind of figured out as long as I take care of people, they're going to take care of me. So the way I got started, I went to school 10 months, started doing hair in a salon for about 6 months, and then I started looking around. I'm like, well, I can really do this myself. So I started opening my own businesses, and I started to employ people who I felt like had the gift, but they needed me to give them that extra push. And then as I started to teach them the game and we started to work together, I started to build my team, and I realized that my team needed me as much as I needed them. Because let me tell you right now, sidebar, if you a boss, you work for the people that work for you.
That part.
Because if you don't have no employees, or you ain't got no clients, or you ain't got no customers, and you don't make sure that you work for them and show them that you need them, you can't be a boss because you ain't gonna have nobody. But that's a different topic. But anyway,
we need educate the people on tonight. Educate the people on tonight.
But the way I got started basically just wanted financial freedom.
Okay.
And I found ways to just keep creating lucrative streams of income inside of the salon and with the businesses. And from there, what kept me around is just, making people happy. Just, just the love I get and the energy I get. Like, I love going to work. People be like, oh, man, who that guy? Like, oh, that's the owner. Like, a lot of people don't even know I'm still an owner. Because I'm there, I'm sweeping, I'm taking the trash out, I'm still doing things. So they're like, wow, that's the owner. So I feel like you got to still be humble out here no matter what you do. So what keeping me around right now is just, of course, the money keep me around. Like,
because
I like the bag. Because you got the bag is secure. The bag is secure.
Don't get it twisted. But I mean, I love people calling me like proms or graduations or weddings or last minute stuff. Like this lady today, like whatever. But people have like things that they go through in their life,
absolutely,
that they need help with. Like it might be a sickness in the family, they got to fly out. So just to be there for people. And I work 24/7 a day. You call my phone 24/7, I'm gonna pick up at 2 in the morning.
Absolutely. No, he's dead ass.
But it's an extra bag.
Okay. I can.
But I cater to you.
Accommodating.
So. So what's the? I mean, y'all get
I got you.
I don't know.
Okay, so you answered that first question. What? Dang, now I lost my train of thought. He like, give me my next question. Okay, no. So how many different? I know, but the people needs to know how many different branches of RVM is there currently?
So there's 4 branches of RVM right now. So at first I started with the RVM salons. And then, of course, women's weaving, extensions, color, everything we've discussed today, we can do. I have a stylist that can do pretty much every hairstyle that has ever been in the business, from short hair to long hair, Caucasian. We service everyone, every type of hair type. Then I have the barbershop, plain and simple. I need a place for the men to go. So I got the barbershop. You want to get lace, you want to get cut, you want to get faded, whatever you need, I got you. 24/7 a day, too. And then I did the third strain of it, which is RVM Twist. I'm sorry, so it's RVM Salons, RVM Cuts for the barbershop, and then RVM Twist is braids, locks, natural hairstyles, and just what she said about the crochet weaves and all that too. Anything you need that's a natural style, I can do at RVM Twist. Then I have so many people working at RVM Salons, so many who work in RVM Cuts, so many who work in RVM Twist. I just acquired a new salon called Overflow.
Wait, what is it called?
Overflow.
Overflow.
Because when God sends you blessings, hopefully they going to overflow.
Oh my God.
So now with Overflow, I can throw all my people that
have to get up and shout.
All my extra people, all my new hires.
Right.
So basically, I got this new building now I'm putting them in. Right. And if anybody in the other buildings want to leave or decide they want to be on some whatever, their spot is already filled.
Shut the hay.
Because you got to secure that bag.
Secure the bag.
But at the same time, if everything stays how it is, it don't matter because now I got them working out. So now I'm getting overpaid.
Wow.
Overflow and overpaid.
Pretty much like it's people come from out of state, people work on set, people just want to do day rate. The salon is already set, the barbershop is already set, so people already are working there. If you go to, they work here every day, then you come in one day and you might be like, oh, I'm in their way. Now, like, no, you good. You can come over here.
Oh, wow.
Kick it.
I like that.
That's
Okay,
so
stop playing.
I feel like I've been writing down. I have 4 branches. Okay, salon, barbershop, braids, overflow. I feel like, okay, what can I do? You're inspiring me now as the entrepreneur. I really appreciate that. And as a black man, congratulations.
But I have another question.
Okay.
And from being in your shop and knowing all of the amenities that your shop has to give, I want you to tell them what amenities your shop has, but then also tell us what sets you aside from the competition because you shitting on everybody out here.
Oh man,
to say the least.
Put it like this: I'm a very humble person, and I honestly don't think it is a competition with anyone. Because every day I'm just trying to be better than myself.
Say that one more time because I don't think
I'm just trying to be better than myself. So when people on Instagram compare me to somebody doing something like that, for me, I'm not really tripping because I'm secure.
And what you doing?
What we doing over here? We good over here.
Come on.
I got enough people. I got to open up another place just to put more people.
That's what I'm talking
about. And then when
about.
people leave, it's okay because what people don't understand when you in business, you got to run your business like. As black people, African Americans, we're like, oh, I'm my own boss. I'm the business owner. I'm that. No, you need to run your business like Target. Target not waiting on nobody to quit and be like, oh, I need somebody to work the register.
They go from the kitty and pull them on in.
They get in the cart. They get in the cart boy.
That's
come
it.
on, can you come over here?
That's it. And they gonna train them to
See
do
what I'm
what
saying?
they need
So
to do.
I'm already hiring people before they leave. So people tell me they leaving. Oh, it's okay, cool. Cause I got your replacement waiting on you.
Right.
Hey, come on now.
Right.
Okay.
That's it.
And he didn't get into the amenities for his shop. So let me go ahead and tell y'all. Listen.
But they change all the time, so I don't like to really talk about that type of stuff because they change. Because, like, okay, for instance, like I had like massage chairs, but then we needed more workspace, so I got rid of massage chairs.
Well,
and then I had I had iPads everywhere, so you get your hair
did.
under the dryer. Everybody got an iPad to use.
Right.
Then people just kept breaking the iPads.
Oh no!
So they had
Okay.
to go.
So I'm like, iPads gotta go.
They got
Hey.
because that costs
and
too
I
much
took them
money.
home.
That's taken away
so
from my
then,
bag.
like we got valet.
Valet.
You can't pass that.
You can't pass
I
that.
get rid of valet. We need our valet.
We need our
But
valet.
it's little stuff like that. But I like to
That
do
makes a
like
difference.
customer appreciations. Like I had like a food truck come. We feed everybody.
He the
Like,
best.
I do stuff like that. So like I really try to give back to my people because once again I work for them. They don't work for me.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, I work for the client.
Come
then I
on
work
now.
for the stylist, and then I work for myself.
Okay.
I like that.
That's how I run
like
because
that.
we don't have no clients. I don't need the barbers
like
and the
that.
stylists.
I like
and
that
without the barber
humbleness.
stylist, you
Well-
don't need me. So I go down to how
I
it's
like
gonna add
that
up,
humbleness.
You know?
That
Of course.
humbleness is
of course.
Okay. Now, something else that I noticed, you have so many different stylists that come under your wing. However, I also know that you continue to keep them educated. What is the purpose behind you doing that and keeping your staff, trained well, although they're their own stylists?
It's only one answer to that. The better they are, the better the business is. I don't care how much money they make. I don't like they always get in new apartments and new Beamers and, and
Whatever.
new cars. That's
Everything
good. I like
recreates
that.
itself,
Because when
yeah.
new people looking, they're like, "Wow, they work.
They
where?
working hard.
They got what? Everybody got a new Audi. Everybody got a new Mercedes." Like
Yeah,
like
they
like
working.
everybody live downtown.
Every
And I
day.
got people that come from different states that pack their car and start making money. I got people that living situation be bad and now they living
living good.
downtown living good. So the more money they make and the more clients they got, the better the shop
Better
look.
it is.
And I'm
Yeah.
good with that.
Do y'all hear this?
And when they do leave, it's cool because I hope they do get their own shop. Because I'm
Exactly.
like, well, they
That's
came to
right.
me.
You're not
They
trying to
had
hold
nothing
them.
down there. Now they got it.
You're
So
helping.
how about you come work for me now?
Right.
Take their spot.
Come on.
Right.
And then hopefully
Right.
you can do it too.
Absolutely.
Then when you leave, you got
Somebody
a
else
cousin that
can come
need
in
me.
too.
So
Right.
I'm not really
I
worried
feel
about
like
what
it's
nobody got.
it's enough
constant.
out here for everybody.
Like and then it's always a big thing like, oh, woo got a shop now. Woo about to go do their own thing.
That's a good
Okay.
thing.
But for me, I think
Growth
people want
is
me to be like,
inevitable.
oh, wow. Like, because we're trained
To be
quote,
heard.
unquote,
To hate.
To hate.
Yeah.
And they got that. Oh, they ain't got this. Oh, they got that.
You can
But
get it,
everybody can
too.
get it.
It's 24 hours
enough
in
room
every
at the
day.
table for everybody to eat.
I started by myself.
And look where you are
with
now.
2 assistants. Now I got probably like 70 to 80 people right now that's on my team.
Y'all heard
That's what I'm
that?
talking
And aren't you
about.
always
heard that?
hiring?
And I'm hiring right now. I put them post today. I'm hiring.
Shut the
Okay.
heck.
He's hiring.
I'm always hiring.
You a
What you
licensed
hiring
stylist?
for? What you hiring for?
Barbers, assistants, cleaners,
He need
night
everything.
cleaners,
Cleaners? He
needs everything.
hairstylists,
Custodial?
custodians. I'm hiring everybody.
Everything. Okay.
Because once again, like I said, you are not a boss if you're not constantly looking for somebody to take the people positions that's working for you right now.
Okay,
That's a
I
good
do have a
boss.
question for
go
you.
ahead.
I haven't been into one of your salons, but one thing that is very big for me is customer service. So when I walk in the front doors, who do I see and how are they with people?
Well, basically,
That's
when you
big for
walk
me.
in the salon, so I don't really believe in like waiting areas.
Okay.
Because I feel like you shouldn't be really waiting.
Okay.
And Caucasian salons, they don't have waiting areas. They don't have waiting rooms.
You come in.
Because you come in and get your hair done. So why in black salon, you got to
Walk
wait
in.
for like 6 hours. I don't believe in that type of stuff.
Okay.
So when you get in there, a stylist or an assistant will greet you. Hey, how you doing today? Who you here to see? Or you might just run into me. Who you here to see? The first thing I ask is, hey, have you talked to the stylist? Do they know you here? And if not, I get on the line to make sure they know you're here and we
So
get you
customer
started.
service is
Yeah, of course.
key.
I love customer
Okay.
service. And then
It's
don't
key.
get me wrong, it's always gonna be one person or two people that like wherever you go to your favorite restaurant right now.
Gonna try
and hate,
you.
and hate it.
Oh,
So
yeah,
everyone's
absolutely.
not always happy. So I make sure that's when I come in to make sure whatever I have to do, that I make sure your experience that didn't go right goes right the
right.
next time, or I pair you with somebody that did.
That's gonna get you
like I
right.
said,
Absolutely.
You can. The best hairstyles do your hair right now, and they can do it bone straight. But you don't like your hair bone straight. You like a little
wave
in the middle, a little wave. So just because they did it bone straight, I mean they're bad hairstyles. Mean that you're used to something else. So
Right.
you might have a stylist that you're not accustomed to, or your stylist can do your hair wrong, and you want the way to do it
Y'all
wrong.
see that?
So I have to come in and pair you with somebody like. So I just do what I got to do to make sure. Because once again, I work for you.
That's
I
it.
like it.
I like that.
I like it. I
like
feel like that should be a part of the entrepreneurial world,
But
like the entrepreneurial
and everything
come
I
up.
just said. That's what everything right now. That's
Everything.
just ain't a hair
Exactly.
salon.
It's
That's
not just
customer service. If you go to the
Customer
grocery
service, you
store
should be
right
polite,
now,
period.
and if the line is long, you're pissed.
That's right.
So imagine if you go anywhere else, it's the same.
It's the same
thing.
experience.
Absolutely.
You just want to be. Everybody at the end of the day just want to feel like you care and you want to be taken care of. That's
right.
it.
That's right.
Now I have
And
one
it's a
question.
measure-
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. My last question for you is: now you did state that you started working, different customer service jobs, and then you was like, you know what, I had enough. What advice would you give to somebody that has the will to want to be an entrepreneur and successful like yourself? What would you tell that person right now that's still working endless nights and they have a goal, a dream, and a vision?
My biggest advice I give you is don't take the entrepreneur road if you're not willing to wake up every day on bad days, hard days, and still have that same drive you have every day.
That's the
Because
best
in
part.
Day, you need to pick something you like, because if you went to cook donuts because you like making donuts, but that's not your really passion. So if you're having a bad day, then you don't want to cook donuts tomorrow. You're like, whatever, I don't want to do that today.
Right.
But make sure your passion is something you want to do no matter what, because you have to keep it going. I have some horrible days. Like I've been through some traumatic stuff, and I got to work, and people like, dang, I didn't even know, or like, wow, like,
that's
how
your
are
love.
you
That's
here?
what you love
Because when you
to
go
do.
inside
Throw
that
yourself
door,
into
that
your
goes out the
job.
window. Like, I done lost siblings and went to work like, hey, what's going
Like
on?
nothing happened.
Because I had that
Nobody knows.
switch. Because that's my passion. So if you're at home and you want to be an entrepreneur, make sure you have the drive, make sure that you can handle the job, and make sure no matter what, you're not a quitter. If you're a quitter, you need to work for someone because you're not able to
Can
hold
you
your
say
own.
that again? If you are a quitter,
You have to work for someone because you need a blueprint. To be an entrepreneur, you don't have a blueprint.
Right.
Every day
No.
changes. So one day I might have a horrible day, next day I have a great day, next day might be okay. But every day I go to bed at night, I see how to produce better work for the next day.
Absolutely.
So if you can't create a blueprint, if you don't have the skills to find out what the problem was and problem solve and get it together the next day,
Then
you're not an entrepreneur.
is not
Come
for
on,
you.
RV.
You have to work
That's
for
it.
someone because they have the blueprint ready for you.
Yeah.
And no
Right.
matter what, you have that backing. Entrepreneur means you have nobody to call, nobody to go to.
and you don't need no
Everything
help
is on you.
on
It's
you.
on you.
Only person you can call at night is you.
Yep.
You can call your friends, call your family for some
They're not
advice.
gonna help you.
It might be bad advice. They're not going to help you.
Come on now.
I have a question for you.
let's go. Let's
I
get
got my
it.
question to go. I'm going to go a different route with my question.
Okay.
It's the Bronner Brothers Hair Show.
Uh-huh.
The hair world is a buzz.
Okay.
We are coming out of a pandemic. What is your creation? I am a blank canvas. You are using me as your model. What is your creation?
Well, you got to do something with the mask. Like, we got to have, I don't know.
Whatever
But
your creation is.
the creation I'm going to give you, paint it.
Paint the picture. I'm a blank canvas.
He gonna give you a bone straight middle part. I'm not playing.
I'm gonna recreate the mask. Y'all watch the movie Mask?
Okay, yes,
I'm gonna
yes.
recreate the Jim Carrey mask and give you probably like a Babs hairdo on top of it.
Okay.
Like, it's
Okay.
the Bronner Brothers. You gotta have
Yeah,
something
for Bronner
crazy.
Brothers, you have to go,
Who's Bronner
crazy
Brothers?
out there.
But other than that, I'm just gonna give you a bomb middle part. Call it a day.
Who's
Long as
Bronner
it's
Brothers?
Bone straight.
No, bone straight. Just
This
bomb.
is bone straight.
Top-
But be honest, the only thing I really know to answer your question, Venus, of Bronner Brothers is that they are big in the hair game. I know that
They've been around for
They've
years.
been around for years, and they have like hair oils and different things that are
Mm-hmm.
out there. But every year, and I believe it's in Atlanta or
Yes.
somewhere down south, they have this big hair show, and you have hairstylists that come from everywhere, and that's where the Baps creation that he showed in that pictures, they come and they do some of these crazy
The helicopter.
hairstyles, and you can have a drone on your head, but it's made of hair,
Oh, yeah.
and you win these awards and
But that's
stuff.
the
But it's a
artistic
big
side.
thing.
And
It
see,
is.
And hair is a form of art.
It is.
Absolutely.
That's why I said, what is
I
your
don't like her hair.
creation?
No, hair is art. Like the salt and pepper. That was an art.
It was.
Short on the side, long. Your hair is art. Your hair is art. Your hair is art. Everybody has. That's how you express yourself.
I do.
Hair used to be, I got red hair, I got blue hair, I got green hair, I got short hair, I got
straight
long
hair.
I got curly hair. Like it's a way to express yourself. But I think we got so wrapped up in 2020. Well, the millennials have been so wrapped up on what's right and what's wrong. We're taking away the creativity out of everyone.
Okay.
Explain.
That's just with technology, everything is done. The kids are
It's
not
done for.
They don't have to think for themselves to do
the kids are not creative anymore.
Yeah.
That's why we have
themselves to
like
do anything.
right now. I don't even know y'all personal y'all personal life when people get home, but I know right now all y'all kids got an iPad, and I know they don't go outside, and I know if they do go outside, and they ain't nobody else to replay with outside, but probably 2 kids. And on Christmas ain't nobody outside. Like where's the creativity that the kids have? So creativity is dying. So as a stylist or as an entrepreneur, it's our job to put that back into the universe. And that's how I get my bag, because I can change you and make you look. You come to me because you want some creative.
Because I need a judge.
Because at the end of the day,
she need a judge. I need y'all to judge.
Because at the end of the day, you're not creating it yourself, because we're taking the element out of you.
We're coming to the artist.
I'm gonna come to the artist. And
that's why you sit down and say, "Make me look like something."
Make me look like something. Now I got one more question for you.
Oh, sure. Here we go.
Since we're talking about hair and we're talking about the weeds and all of that good stuff, what is for the person that has the edges are coming out? For the person that may have alopecia, for a person like me that likes to wear a weave all the time because it just gives me that oomph, and I like that oomph. What is your best suggestion to maintain your hair so that you don't come out looking like
Well, if you have alopecia, you shouldn't be letting them put no glue. You shouldn't be letting them do no braids and no tension on your hair, period. Okay. So maybe you might want to have a wig with maybe like a elastic band on it and wear that, and hopefully nobody snatch it or you're not inside. I hope they not. If you got alopecia, you should be out here fighting and like all that type of stuff. You should know your lane. You should know
your limits.
If somebody getting aggressive with you, that you got a band on your wig and you need to just calm down and you need to just digress that situation. Yes. But no, other than that, I just feel like consult a professional stylist and make sure that
it's not for me, it's for them.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, not you. I just mean like, I just like, because I can't really diagnose. I'm like, well, I heard on. But if you do have problems, then your stylist should know how to go around it, because every case is different.
Sandy
I'm asking that question because we got a lot of kitchen titians out here.
Yeah,
and they'll sew
y'all
your
making
hair.
it bad.
They'll sew your hair in and they'll cut you up a little bit, and you'll walk out the door looking good.
And then one
month later, you take it out. Your hair is matted, your edges is gone, and all
that's
of that.
When they come to us, and then we could be like,
right when they should have just came to you in the first place.
Trevor said he don't like the weave.
I'd be like, yeah, give me.
Yeah, I know.
Trevor, I cannot with you.
It's okay, but your wife look real good, whether you like her weave or not. And I'm going, hey boo. But A1 says these little thotties be bald on the side and be so confident. A1, I'm gonna need you to be nice.
A1, that's all good because I'm gonna cover it up for them. I'm looking good, but protective styles to cover it up.
Okay, so is a weave not a protective style?
A weave,
depending on how tight they sewing.
You gotta know, like, if it's too much tension.
It's not.
If your hair's not breathing. See, the thing about the weave is your hair is braided. So if you don't grease your scalp, so right now you should be gripping your scalp. If not, your hair is dry. So you can have braids, but if your hair is dry, it's gonna start breaking and blah 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 blah. Deeper down. So you need to make sure that you are taking the proper precautions to keep your hair greased. So if you don't grease it, then it's not.
It's a raparito.
No, we do that.
A1 to A-Ho said, do what your husband says. It is in the Bible. A1 to A-Ho, are you married? Do what your wife said. And she probably saying, come to bed and get out of this comment.
I'm going to need to know, does he have a wife? And if you do have a wife, do you do what your wife says?
Oh, my goodness.
Probably not. He probably single ready to meet.
Y'all not going to hate on the single people.
He don't do
no,
what
we're
his
not
wife
going to hate on
He said she got to do what he says. So he making sure, he at home telling his wife what to do. So that's a different problem right there. He aggressive.
He aggressive? Yeah. What do you say about aggressive people? What should we do about those?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. But I feel like she gotta listen to him because it's in the Bible. So I don't know. That's what he said.
So you on the same team?
No. I'm not aggressive. I'm not aggressive.
You just saying what he's saying.
He said I'm the boss like you.
Once again, I work for everybody, so it's in my best interest to
do what they want.
Boom. So I'm just doing what he need me to do, and I'm doing what you guys need me to do at the same time.
10-4-81. I ain't mad at you. What happened?
Hit us with the IG poll. I don't want to get out of here.
Oh yeah, no, I got you. With the IG poll, and the result says that most people, what is your favorite hair era? 70s through the 90s. My bad. We got 57%. But however, 2000s versus today It was at 43%. So most people love the old stuff.
I feel like we should get like that club thing should have went off again, but I was
like, do.
I want to hear the club. That's what that
I ain't been to the
is.
club in so long.
You trying to have a club? Yeah, we gotta go have a. Ooh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh my God! It went up. It went up.
Oh
I hate this poll without an image. Yeah, we know. Our producer texting us saying he hate the poll without the image because we didn't have the numbers on the screen. But yeah, I agree. I was one of those people in the 90s, I think, 70s through the 90s, although I don't know what stylist came from the 70s besides that big undercall.
Everything now is literally from the 70s.
I used to hate that, like you said, that 70s bang. Look like your mama put one roll
not
in
the bang.
The bang.
I hate the 60s flip.
What's that? The flip under?
The flip under.
I didn't like the 60s.
Hey, no, remember when Dave? I'll leave it alone. My cousin had a flip hairstyle for his graduation. Yo, he was pimping.
Yeah.
What? He was pimping.
Come on, Pam.
No, not him.
No, not me.
No, not him. He like, no, not me.
I had a Jerry curl. My mom. Okay, funny story, real quick. I'm gonna take 30 seconds. So my mom had 2 marriages, and her first marriage, he was Indian and black, whatever. And my daddy was, straight from Africa.
He was not.
So my brother and my older brother and sister, they have good hair. Well, they have a better texture,
a more curly.
So when I came around, mine's a little kinky. So my mama started perming my hair at the age of probably like 3 to make me blend in with my brothers and sisters.
No.
At 3?
So he had a little jerry.
About 3-4. So,
Dang,
that's child abuse. That's child abuse.
For real, mommy?
That's child abuse. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, but let's not. Y'all know all about perms because I remember my mama had my hair permed up to the point where it was burning. Like it's hot. Come on, get it out. But the ponytails be slick.
And one day she went to the store to go get something, and the perm was on my head. And I went next door and I told the neighbors, and the neighbors had to rinse it out. And
no neutralizer.
And they called the people.
I think they called the police because my mama and her was beefing. So I got in trouble at like 4 years old for telling them I permed my hair. But that's a different story for a different day.
Oh no, that you got to come back and tell us more about that one. I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness gracious of life. We had so much fun with you.
We did
today.
I appreciate you coming in. We really do.
Oh my gosh, this has been great. Okay, but I have one last question.
Ask me a good question. I want to hear.
Make it good. Okay.
Real good. Today,
are you single?
That was gonna be question.
No, I'm playing.
Okay, today you are an entrepreneur. Would you have chose any different to be that 9-to-5er or entrepreneur?
Well, my dream job is to be a stay-at-home dad with somebody very successful.
Quit playing. Quit playing with me.
You gotta find
I want to get the kids, and I want to make sure the house is good, and I want to just go shopping and get massages every day.
Quit playing.
And when you get home, I'll make sure your bath water is ran for you, and I had a food ready. But to answer your question, I love being an entrepreneur, but some days I do think, dang, it'd just be easier to be a 9-to-5. I go at 9, go for 5. I got to deal with nothing else or whatever. When I work my job, I was like, what? The Wi-Fi out? Can we take a break? But yeah, I love being an entrepreneur. I love what brings with it is every day is a constant hustle bustle, and I love and I have no cap of how much money I can earn and how many people I can reach out to and help.
I like that.
I like that.
That's cool. You heard it, everybody. His choice is to be the entrepreneur. It's the way to go. Is the way to have the life that you want with the choice that you make with your passion.
And I will agree with this too.
I will say I was gonna say he chose to be the entrepreneur, but y'all pay attention to how he's an entrepreneur. He's very humble. You heard the man say he could go from sweeping to doing your hair to opening up new businesses. That's what I like about you. I like that humbleness.
And I think people just need to realize that it's not what you want to do; it's the lifestyle you want to live. Because you might want to be work at the animal shelter, then they only make 100,000, but your lifestyle requires you to make 300,000 or 400,000. So you're gonna hate your life. So don't be the police officer if you want to make 200,000.
That ain't
gonna make
right.
that. So in order for you to live a life that you love, you have to get inside of a job industry that can cater to your likings.
Come on.
I'm not finna play with A1. He says, please ask a better question because your question's been whack.
Don't hate. You ain't asked the question either, A1.
And you had the opportunity to call in.
All in the comments and ain't asked anything. Ain't what is the number?
So let's get one more question.
234-8670, and he ain't picked up the phone.
Somebody give a question. Let's show A1 then. What's the question?
What's the question? Y'all give me one.
The number wasn't busy.
The number is always busy. I'm gonna get him.
Whatever.
Oh man,
he's trying to defend himself.
Do you see RVM like right now? You just said you have 4 and you're getting ready to open up another one. Do you see yourself becoming global with RVM?
Yeah, well, right now I'm just doing different streams. Right now I just got into real estate, so I'm looking into buying like apartment buildings and like more commercial real estate. And then I just started my production company too, so hopefully I'm taking it to the big screen. Gonna have like some TV
I think I heard you. You said
production.
You said you're taking us to the big screen. Is that what you
said?
said?
So I will have my production company.
Okay.
So a lot of production companies have reached out to me and they want me to be what we see on TV, and that's not what I'm about. So I'm gonna fund it myself, and I'm gonna put what I want out there, and you have to buy it from me.
Hey, I'm not mad at you.
So instead of you giving me 20,000 episodes, I got to pay everybody. You're gonna have to give me like 150 or 200 an episode, and then I give people what they want to do. Then the next you have to give me about 300,000.
The next time around,
Smile.
The bag.
Because I already paid for it now.
Right.
I did your work, so I'm bringing you the money now.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it.
So you want to buy it, or should I just? Okay, yeah.
That part.
Okay, so real estate, the RVM salon,
it's lit.
Production.
Just marry me now
This is
because it's gonna be
bananas.
too late.
Just marry you now.
I'm not texting back after this. I'm not. I'm sorry.
So once you get the bag, you're not looking for nobody.
No, I'm looking for somebody with a bigger bag.
Oh, if they don't got a bigger bag,
or somebody that
they got the
that
bag.
ain't got the bag yet, but got the work ethic and got the brains behind it
to get the bag,
and I can make sure that we
there
get the
you
bag
go.
together.
There you go. There you go.
Come on.
Okay,
That's the help. That's the help. The help me. That's the other side. Absolutely.
Because you can know how to fix cell phones, and I open up a cell phone shop, and we doing 20 cell phones a day at $125 a pop, and I'm making $2,000-$3,000 a day in cell phones.
Oh, so we might have to talk because we need a building.
Booming.
Mr. RVM, A1 the A-hole has a question. He says, do you recommend any hair care products for thotties that need to grow their hair?
Baby, don't be bald. No, I was kidding. Once again, I gotta see your hair. Okay, A1 the A-hole. As a professional, it's in my best interest to see your hair and do a proper consultation before I give you any professional hair care needs or recommendations, and that's going to cost a check.
Ooh, and I like that because you have some people that would just blindly give me, hey,
I'm not gonna do that.
Use that wild growth, but my hair don't take it.
Do you call the car people and be like, oh, my starter tripping in my engine, and they be like, yeah, press this button and see if it worked? They say, okay,
bring it in.
Bring it in. So bring your head in and let's go down.
Bring your head in. Y'all heard it here. Bring your head to RVM Salon.
Just drop the head off. You can come back.
Hey,
leave it.
So I could drop my lace front and just leave it?
Oh yeah, no, leave that.
Oh, leave that. He gonna hook it up, have it curled down for me.
All that.
See, sexy hair. Let's do it.
Are you satisfied? A1 the A-hole. You got your question in?
What challenges have you had being a black business owner in the Wilshire area?
Oh, here we go. It's getting good. Okay. Yeah, so the challenge I have, so when I first went to Wilshire, it's a little scary because you're seeing all these big buildings, and then coming from, I grew up in Carson, and get to Wilshire is like Beverly Hills. So the challenge I had was just being a black man surrounded by a lot of different races, many different races, and they come from money, or they built this, and they were a lot older. So me being a young man, it's like, what do you do? Like you're not going to last. It's going to be short lived. So after years have passed, they start to give me respect. Like, wow, you're really getting it. So I guess one of the biggest challenges I have had was to pretty much make it known that I'm here to stay. And really wake up every day and just probably prove myself. Even though I didn't have to prove myself to them, have to still just show them that you are tough as they are. You didn't have any handouts.
Who are them? Who are they?
Everybody.
Because when you go to that side of town, you don't see a lot of us.
No, you don't see a lot of us. And I made it okay for us to be over there.
Okay.
But
come on,
professionally. Because before I got there, there weren't a lot of us because they had black businesses there, but it'd be a couple of them, like maybe 1, 2. I got 4 buildings with 25 of us, so I got 100 people on the block right now, plus our clients.
Say that.
That's coming through. You're
with
right.
ballet.
That's right.
With ballet.
Nice. And we in uniform. I got on my work uniform right now.
Shut that.
Come on.
We got to wear all black at work.
Yeah.
Gucci,
it's a look. It's a look.
The Gucci extra. But so one of the biggest challenges was just working hard and just making sure that, just being professional. because we like to, we like to play. We like to have a good time. But just really showing everybody that, yo, you on Wilshire, you got to act like you work on Wilshire.
Okay.
Right.
Beverly Hills BMW is 30 seconds away.
Yeah.
Dang, that's right down the street then.
Hello?
Oh, wow.
Okay. Those were some good questions, and that made my questions feel mediocre. So thank you for that. A1, I do appreciate those good old
Absolutely. We
good old
appreciate the
questions.
interaction. That's what we needed.
A1.
We were waiting for everyone to, pull in. Yes.
Chime in.
That's what they were supposed to be doing. They be scared, but then A1, he be busy. Who knows? A1 to A-hole. And then we lost We Are LA. I don't know what they went to go do. And Justin fell off. Okay, it be like that. But man, any nuggets, any last nuggets that you would like to leave us with as, we entrepreneurs up here too.
We're starting, so what, yeah.
What I want to tell you guys is don't look at any other broadcasts or any shows.
Say that.
Watching like that. No, don't even look at that. Okay. Create your own lane. Don't try to be like nobody. Go hard. You guys have 3 different personalities with 3 different things. So don't go look at them. Or don't go look at them or them. Go as hard as possible as you can and make them look at you.
Absolutely.
Like that.
That's good.
That's good.
And then start following all their pages and their producer pages. So the producers start seeing
the
you.
The producer pages.
Hello?
Okay.
Come on.
Go on the back end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back end.
It's not selling they connects.
No,
just on the
absolutely
back
not. You
end.
just know who they are.
It's being in their network.
Absolutely.
Make them notice you so they want to put you on their pedestal too.
Say that.
Hello?
Yeah.
Say that.
And then know it's okay to rub elbows with everybody.
Everybody.
They might put you in the right seat.
Everybody.
Hello?
Hello.
you.
Well, look, check it
appreciate
out.
that.
Y'all saw them elbows rubbing. Sandy, you better rub your elbow.
Oh,
Look.
I'm sorry. And keep good energy.
Right.
Good energy.
Start every day fresh.
You're right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Every day?
Every day. I wake
day.
up every day, and people I have a hard time with people because they be trying to explain what happened the day before.
Who cares?
And you don't want to talk about it.
I'm like, oh well, good morning, and I keep walking because we're not on that today.
Right.
We on
It's a
the
new day.
But fix it. Don't just start every day fresh with problems lingering. Handle it. Go to bed. See how
Leave
you
it there.
Tomorrow, wake up. Let's get it.
Let's start over.
Okay.
All right.
You got D Nice in the comments. Said it was a good show. I've been taking notes on being a good entrepreneur.
Oh,
There you go.
thanks.
D Nice, you got any questions real quick?
D Nice gonna ask you for a building.
D Nice.
D Nice about to say, how can we get a building cracking?
What you want to know real quick, D Nice? I'll give you a gym to anything you want, like a proper gym.
A proper gym, babe.
Proper gym.
You better ass up.
So why D Nice the topic? Y'all got one more real quick before? Oh man.
What did he say? Oh, he said 100.
Our producer, you got a question for RVM for us?
Yeah, are you single?
Am I single?
Yes, ready to mingle? Or are you really, head deep in business?
I'm single with friends.
Okay, so he's single.
Well, I'm single with
dating.
friends.
I'm
What
single
that
with
mean?
friends, which means put it like this. I can get back today. Like,
Okay.
everybody want to probably marry. I probably got like 5 people that want to marry me.
Right
I probably got
now.
about 10, 15 that want to date me.
Are you
Probably about
serious?
20 that's in my DMs. Probably got about 50 that's looking, but ain't nobody for me.
Oh.
You feel me?
So you gonna have fun when you
I'm
want
sorry.
to.
At the end of the day, you got to know
All those people.
Okay, I do got one question for you before we go.
Be nice.
How did you get your clientele started?
Oh, yeah. So to answer your question, the clientele got started. So basically what I did, I just started hitting up all friends and family. And everybody asked for free stuff anyway. So I started doing their hair for free and telling them the only way I'm gonna do your hair for free if you tell your friends or your other people to come see me. So if you send me 2 people, I'm gonna do your hair for free. But then that's how I started building my clientele. It's only recommended if they're gonna recommend people that's gonna actually pay you.
Absolutely.
So don't do the homie hair that's gonna come in one time and never come back. So you want to always be in a, like you work for me out. It's like, yeah, you send me somebody who gon' support my business.
It's a network.
I'm gonna show you some love. And that was just in the beginning. After that, it was kind of much over. I won't do nothing for the free or the low.
Okay.
And never use the word free.
Never.
Always say complimentary.
Complimentary.
I like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna start using
Chef's
complimentary.
favorite.
Hey, but we've had again such a great time with RV.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Hey, y'all be sure to follow Y'all be sure to follow RVM on all of his social sites.
If you put RVM in Google, Instagram, Facebook, I'm going to pop up. Just put R as in Robert, V as in Victor, M as in Mary.
Come on.
Or, just
come on.
Bashar Marshall, Tommy No Pickles.
Tommy No Pickles with the O.
You know what it is.
A 0 for the O.
Just RVM.
RVM. Everything RVM is
Mr.
in the
Wilshire
building.
is in the building.
Hey. And thank you guys so much for tuning in with us. Make sure you guys do subscribe, like, comment.
We're here every Wednesday. Make sure you are on our channel every week. We got plenty of content coming out.
Yes.
We got
everything.
On Fridays, you got my soul sessions with Sandi.
On Thursday,
you got vibing with Venus. Better vibe out, babe.
Wednesdays, you're here with us. And then Tuesdays, you rolling with me. You're evolving with me, your girl, Ebony. So I am busy, babe.
And you already know I'm bossy, babe.
And I'm your girl, Bougie, babe.
And you are?
Mr. RVM in the building.
And we are
Split 3 Ways.
Bye. Bye.